Hi everyone. The title of this video is Why I Like Halloween Better Than Christmas. And I'm going to share my thoughts on these two holidays. I guess you could say, at my age, why do I care that much? And that's a good question. Um, but I always loved both holidays as a kid. Halloween, I know I used to spend weeks and in the year trying to decide what did I want to be, what was I going to dress up as, and because it only comes once a year, and who doesn't love getting free candy, you know? And I remember how diverse the kind of candies we would get in our bag. It'd be always a mixture of different things like sweet tarts and Snickers, and I remember one thing we got these little things that looked like they were called little cigarettes, but they're like a little thin white uh candy sweet tube of something. Just sure. But I also feel like we outgrow certain things, and we kind of, as we get older, we probably see things for how they really are. Um, Christmas to me is just, I guess I don't really I feel kind of blasé about it. Um, as I got older, I kind of understood that I don't really know. I don't really get the idea. I mean, it is supposed to be about celebrating the birth of Jesus, but when you look at what other people are doing, I don't really think they care one way or the other. They're just kind of all they care about is shopping and buying stuff. And I think the powers that be know this and capitalize on it. And it could be that Halloween is not as big a moneymaker. I'm sure it is because there's people looking for costumes and candy and decorations and all that. And now, another reason I like Halloween is because fall is my favorite season. It's my favorite time of the year. Summer is long and tiresome after a while in the South. It's hot and nasty and mosquitoes, and those days when the days get shorter and it's nice, the weather feels better, you can go outside, not get bit by bugs. I look forward to that. And I like putting up decorations with colors, orange and purple and brown and copper and all that. I don't know if you can tell from here, but the sun is going down right now, and there's a pretty autumn glow to the trees back there. So that's enjoyable for me at the least. And I know trick or treating is something you gotta eventually outgrow. I guess you get invited to parties. When you get older, you either get invited to parties, or you might throw parties if you know enough people that you think would enjoy attending. So, my favorite way to spend Halloween is I love watching I'll pick out a Stephen King movie. I really like all of his movies. I've seen most of them except a couple, and uh, I might eat, I might eat a little something sweet, you know. I have always loved watching that Charlie Brown, the whole thing. And this is almost a tradition for me. Not always, but the Great Pumpkin, the little 30-minute, it would always come on back in the days when I'd watch stuff on TV that was not on cable, whatever that's called. It's the Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown would always come on, and everybody always laughs at Linus because he believes in the Great Pumpkin. And of course, they all believe in Santa Claus, and Linus is pretty much standing alone in this. And in the little bitty 30-minute show, Sally, Charlie Brown's brother, who's obviously she's got a crush on Linus, and she's willing to sit in the pumpkin patch with him and wait for the great pumpkin. And it always cracks me up at the end when this mythical pumpkin never makes an appearance, and Sally is all having a meltdown and realizing she missed out on going to the party and going trick or treating with her friends. And then she says, "It's all because of you, you blockhead. You owe me restitution." That's funny. A kid that age knows a big word like that, but think about it. Sally, you made the choice to sit with him in the pumpkin patch. So sorry, you brought that on yourself. But back to Halloween and Christmas. I guess Halloween is a more authentic holiday in tune with how people really behave. I mean, you really want to just get some candy, sweets, and a lot of people love. I mean, the idea of dressing up. I mean, a lot of people are authentic these days, and they're not always being. A lot of people go through life wearing a mask of, metaphorically speaking, of who they really are. It's, in other words, it's like Halloween is in tune with who people really are in a way, but Christmas to me is not. Christmas is phony. People pretending they care about that this is the birth of Jesus they're celebrating and what that meant for the world, when all they really care about is shopping and Black Friday and gifts. And I mean, let's not kid ourselves. It's just a it's not a really it doesn't it's not a religious anything. It's a mass consumption orgy is all Christmas is these days. I mean, if I could go and see people doing things like baking cookies and singing and stringing up, making popcorn garlands for the tree, I'd love to see that again. I mean, that would be great. But that's not what Christmas is. That's not the way Christmas is celebrated anymore. So, of course, my favorite thing to do is watch a movie about a dysfunctional family celebrating the holidays and everything goes wrong. I guess to me, that's more in tune with what real life is like. Okay. Uh, well, this is my, I guess, ramble on the thing. And have you noticed something else? One more thing I want to get out right quick. Have you noticed how much earlier? I remember when I was a kid and I was at the age where I still believed in Santa and all that. People didn't start worrying about all this stuff, like getting their decorations out and lights out as early. Oh my God, I'll be looking. I guarantee you, next week I'll probably see people who got their lights out already. I don't understand why people get in such a rush to put stuff out so early. I mean, and I mean, why? You're right. Why should I care? I'm not paying their electric bill, so. But it always puzzled me because I can remember a time when people would always wait until after Thanksgiving. I don't see what's the big rush, and that goes along with something else I notice on television and everything. People say the holidays, the holidays. I don't hear Christmas. I don't hear Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday, Black Friday. Uh, the holidays. I mean, they just go right to it and early. It's because they know, because the fat cats at the top know that this is just nothing more than a mass spending orgy, and that's deep down what people are going to do, and they just capitalize on it. That's it. Okay, I know I kind of sound a little jaded. I guess that's normal. All right, but either way, I hope all y'all out there have a happy holiday. Um, this upcoming month is Halloween. Go have some candy for me, or carve a pumpkin or something fun like that. All right, well, I guess I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye.